Alright. Hey, welcome back to the broadcast. Okay, why isn't my picture showing? Yep. Alright, so front camera works, but that's not the camera we want. Pro Steam webcam. Okay, here you are. Okay. Hello there. I have a second camera here. So we are going to continue Wing Commander 1. I think the year is 1991. And it's the second expansion, Secret Mission 2 Crusade, which is exploring this movie kind of plot building for the game. So it's Chris Roberts. And I think the first Secret Missions wasn't great, but I think the second Secret Mission was much better. And let's see if my memories hold up. I actually made like a couple live action role plays based on the Wing Commander, first Wing Commander, namely. So let's see. Okay, we have everything set up. Let's see if it works. We're going to play these through as long as before they are old enough that they are not going to run on any system, which I doubt that, but that's always like a possible. And they were like a different. Hold the game first. Come on. What is this? So there's a different program which you use to transfer your pilot from the expansion. Maybe you need to like start it up all again. As you can see, this is the same thing. Start and in a base game. Yes. So now we have like our own previous skills and medals. And everyone is alive, back alive. St. John Knightis has more kills than Iceman. That's interesting. Although he has like 4 missions more, so that's interesting. Hey Maverick, any news from the downside? I heard the Freaka leaders will sign the treaty in another couple days. Can you believe it? A new planet is joining the Federation. And here we are watching them create history right in front of us. I'm scheduled for shore leave in a couple of days. Should be on the planet for the treaty signing. I have to say though, these Freaka do look real weird. Kinda remind me of Brackett and a few years back. Except my Brackett wasn't very smart and he wasn't 6 feet tall either. I challenge you a game of 8-ball. No way, I'm not playing with you, you cheat. Oh, come on. I'll spot you 3 balls. But all I have is $5. Your $5 will get you 20, Rakem. Maverick, join us for a drink, mate. It's great to have a real break, especially after Operation Thor's Hammer, previous secret mission. I was certain that we wouldn't survive that mission. I'm glad I was wrong, at least this time. And now we will spend a month as honor guard for the Confederation Diplomatic Corps. Yes, this will be an easy assignment. Yeah, right. Playing nursemaid to a bunch of diplomats and aliens. I'm looking forward to seeing the Fireka. I never met the non-human before. Well, you will soon, mate. They seem to like good people, intelligent and honest. very friendly as strangers. They are just lucky their planet is so far off the trade routes, or the Kilrathi would have enslaved them for sure. But there's so few jump points into this sector, we were the first to find them. Which was really lucky for our new feathered mates, hey. So there's lots of furries in this Wing Commander universe. Let's replace this. Antares sector. I hope everyone's been enjoying this deep drop far, because you are going to have some real work again. Brixit reports that Kilrathi convoy moving through the nearby star system. We can't risk anything that could disrupt the treaty conference on the planet, so you'll patrol and watch that convoy, and also need some of you to escort the diplomatic corps ships to the Fricka, where they are needed for the conference. What about the downside leave, sir? We'll schedule you in shifts for shore leave, so you still get your downtime. These are your assignments. Maverick, you Alpha Wing with the Iceman as your wingman. Yes! You'll fly a Hornet. No! A fast, maneuverable spray meter speed. Diplomatic Corps mini jump to Freka. There is a high energy on the direct road to Nav 2. After the Perez Queller run to Freka, investigate unknown. Okay. That went fast. Remember, if you run into 2 stray Kilrathi, you should engage the enemy. But if you see any sign that convoy has diverted in this system, return to the Tiger Claw immediately. And HQ has reported the encounters with the Dralthi Mark II in the Vega sector, Dralthi with the mass drivers and better shields. HQ could use some good video camera data on these new ships. So if you sight any of these new Dralthi, get close and your vid camera will get that data for us. And something else I wanted to mention. Hunter did a bolter yesterday, a 2-point touch and go landing. He managed to snap one of his ship's laser cannons, break 3 aerials, and terrify the flight deck crew. Pilots, we use the ACLS auto-landing system for very good reasons. The next hotshot pilot who tries to manual control landing will be scrubbing decks for a week. Is that understood? Alright pilots, prepare for launch. Dismissed. Okay, have a laptop keyboard here. Let's see how we manage. Okay, it's an Exeter at least. Okay.
Enemy ship sighted. We'll go.
Okay, they have a mass driver. We are already outgunned in a first encounter in a first mission. Good thing we have an Iceman with us. Okay, you shot me. My front armor is gone. Okay, Iceman is hurt already.
Enemy ship sighted.
They don't have a transporter. Ouch. Take off the ship. Okay, the ship jumped away. Much easier escort mission than before.
Ship sighted.
Okay. Heavy fighter. Nice to be like a very much outgun. Turning to shoot is going to like produce a lot of scrap metal. Okay, that's a missile. What missile that hit? Ah, damn. The ship had jumped away. Iceman was the gun hole. Yeah, this is like a slightly difficult weapon for heavy fighters versus... Okay, I died. We could basically back the cruiser.
We are getting it, but he died without company. Attention!
Good going. I have a dart, so I could try to like take down the big ship. Use the hit and run tactic again.
We'll go.
At least we have a knight, so. Roughly Mark II, not much difference. Except bigger guns. Basically power slide tactic versus this ship. Okay, no internal damage yet. So Squadron 42 Star Citizen will be a bit like this. Oh no. Okay, there's some kind of timer that kills the ship if we are next to it.
Enemy ship
Okay, let's try again. Again.
We are gathered, but he died without company. Attention!
Is this already like a first try is always like a best? I don't know. Hopefully not. That was painful to try like 20 times the same mission. Let's not chase the Kilrathi.
will go.
Actually, we have a like range advantage. If you want to find some advantage, we have a range advantage. Lasers. 4.5 kilometers. That seemed like a wooden one, so let's take it out. Okay, it's leaving. We are not going to follow, chase them again.
Enemy ship sighted.
Later, X-Wing and TIE Fighter games have like this. Hey, get away from the escorted ship. Okay, did we just ram to a one? Okay, that's out of way. Okay.
Enemy ship sighted.
Okay, take the...
Wilco. Wilco.
I'll tank it to the front seal rather than take it to the back. Okay.
Wilco.
Okay, let's not die. I think it's possible to take it down, but you need to be like a super fast.
Unable to comply.
Hotshot, you are clear to land.
Engineering is like, okay, he brings us the health of the
You
fighter
sure got
again.
yourself shot up, sir?
Yep, shut up. I hope you have some good information for your Maverick, because we need some solid vid camera data to track down and ice that convoy. I don't know why the enemy convoy is this system, but we'll get rid of it, that's for certain. Your report. The Oscar the best squalor to their jump, they were on their way to Freak now. And we couldn't ice the rivalry between the clan and nav to the convoy is definitely cruising through this system, sir. You took out a 3, Iceman got 1. Alright. With any luck you will learn more about that convoy from your information. Dismissed. Here's my kills, almost 200. Have a drink, Maverick. We have something to celebrate. Dead cats. I just heard the news from Chapman on the Austin. The Confederate placed the Kilrathi strike force from Vega Prime. It was like kind of weird actually. There weren't major battle or anything like that. The cats just closed the options shop and left. Sounds like they had somewhere else they wanted to go, Sam. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? But still, they ran away. That's a victory for our side, isn't it? Maybe. Maverick, we were just talking about you, Angela and I. Of course. Vegetal test doesn't exist. She says that you are going to downside for the planet for shore leave after our next mission. That will be very exciting. I wish I could go with you. Any chance you can get some shore leave, Spirit? Not in the next few days, my friend, but I hope you will tell us about your trip when you return. Scouting for beaches. Maverick, did you hear what happened on this last patrol? We encountered some cats. One of the tactical officers said that there might be a more Kilrathi in this area. Fortunately, we are not alone in this sector. If we need more combat pilots, they will transfer personnel from the TCS Austin. I truly hope that we will not need those other pilots, but this could be an excellent chance to compare tactics with them. None? So basically we meet some characters that we are going to meet in Wing Commander 2. But yeah, this isn't like you don't need to like play this expansion to understand what's happening in Wing Commander 2. It will be explained. Alright pilots, let's get started. The first news is that the scimitar has been officially retried. Yes! 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 Good riddance. Good riddance. Let's take for that. Good. I always hated that tugboat. Slow, unmovable, lousy piece of crap. Other news, most of you didn't run into any trouble on your last patrol. That some of you encountered ships from that Kilrathi convoy, including some very tough Kilrathi pilots. Tactical thinks these might be a dark high, the Kilrathi Imperial Guards, the elite of enemy fighters. But we don't understand why they are here, or why the convoy in this unimportant sector. And after reviewing your flight data tactical, not certain that we backed the entire convoy. Your assignment is to patrol the system, track down that convoy. If you encounter that convoy, do not engage. Get your vid camera data and return to the claw. If you are close enough to target, your cameras will automatically switch on and get the data we need. You'll fire hornets again, so if you run into trouble, you'll be a fast ship to return here and report. Wing assignments, Kappa Wing will be Maverick and Iceman. You patrol through the asteroid fields. Oh no, nav 1. Continue through nav point 2 and return here. Why asteroid fields? Get ready for immediate launch.
Ship sighted. Ready to engage. Will go.
They out me. I think they weren't given like a better choice. Already told you engage, break an attack.
Could have not lost.
Virtual joystick isn't much better than the actual one. No. One elite pilot less. We didn't like a accelerate to full speed. Iceman is damage. And now the asteroid field.
Ship sighted.
No, more ships. Ah, Grant. I wondered if they run out of the oven. That was mid-air collision. Okay, I'm attacking a missile. Executions right behind me. like skimitar. Ornithista artistship. Pito artist. Just began. Win these odds. 1 versus 2. I wonder if the adjusting difficulty actually was fixed in this expansion of the game. I mean, this is different executable than the original game, but the first mission, Skid 6 mission is basically like a read rest, like a space game. Long time to shoot these grays down. That took some time. Here's some mines. Practically need to shoot our way through them. Okay, that's a fleet. Yes, you can try to shoot these. Destroy these capitals. And do not engage. Dark Eye, oh no. Those Chalpies are bad fish. Crash that. Chalpie has a crazy weaponry. Explains. That's okay, we are. Yeah, I guess you should listen to Commander when he says that.
Enemy ship sighted.
Only an ape could have such luck.
I don't think this was like a best course ever.
Avenge my planet.
Oh,
God
no.
cannot.
Yeah, that's a loss. Actually, we need to replay this. I led him to the. Okay. Yep. We shouldn't lose Iceman. Two Hornets.
Hotshot, you are clear to land.
Maybe I should take care of my wingman. What do you think? Surprise waiting and nav 2. Oh, okay. You risk the lives anyone on this ship. Oh, and the Iceman too. You have been killed. Obey orders. That we lost him. Waste of damn fine pilot.
We are gathered here to pay our last respects to a good friend and one of the Terran Confederation's boldest defenders.
Michael Casey.
Company, 10 shots, prepare, fire!
Goodbye, Iceman. I'll need to pass that hook that got you.
Fire!
Okay, we need to play that again. I think we need Iceman later. Okay, let's play the mission again and watch the video next. This awaken. Just a return mission. Actually, he will forgive you if you destroy everything, but that's that difficult. 3 capital ships and chalfies with just a Hornet. So yeah. Yep, not the best idea. They had like an interesting formation here. Why is everyone targeting me? Ouch. Yep, that's a little alright. Okay, trying to outrun me. Ah! Yep. The first mission is try is always like a best, I think. Let's play that again and don't suck this time. I have a feeling that WingLoader 2 was generally easier. Interesting tactic with that trophy. Okay. And that was a missile. Okay. Don't play chicken with them. Please. Like I said, first try is always the best. Because we have a more maneuver of ships, so we can get there behind. You don't want to like generate heat is actually like something I need to take account for. It might be fixed. Oh no. That's a missile. I'm not even like a full truck. Yeah, that explains. That explains. So, because these seem to like maneuver way too fast. Moderate damage. Oh no. So what do we have? Nothing much. 10 points sealed, 20 points sealed front and 10 points aft. Just burning out. Okay, maybe the difficulty, adjusting difficulty isn't fixed in this version. Okay. Okay, let's fight more intelligently. You know that it's hard fight when you need to like burn a lot of afterburner. range advantage isn't like a great because it's so hard to aim in this game that it's so rough aim. And it was always like being it was repair systems. Oh no. These Kilrathis should be like a more, let's say, like a better than general Kilrathi, but I don't know. Don't really see the difference. Okay, that was great waypoint next. I guess those who ace the Thor's hammer actually like wanted extra difficulty. I guess there were like a feedback that, by the way, your first expansion was like insanely hard. Missiles. They are taking way too much damage. This must be like an upgraded crusade or grants, whatever. Okay, missile coming. That was missile. At least Grunt doesn't have a new weapon. But they definitely have some more armor. That's like a medium fighter, basically. Commander 4 had these ships that had lasers, but I don't think they. I think Wing Commander 2 had like a ships that had like a laser. Ejector system destroyed. Well... fuel. Bad time to like run out of the fuel. Ah, he died. I think I should like send him home. Yeah, that would be like a good idea. Send him home. And save some fuel, maybe. We could do better. Basically, that's what I was thinking. Iceman is best. Iceman needs to survive from one particular lore reason. And there's like a fine amount of randomization here in this game, so it feels like a Kilrathi applied fighting every time like slightly differently. So it's like surprisingly joyful to actually fight them. These seem to be like a once in a while. These seem to be like a good balance. Yep. I don't think the conserving the fuel is going to like last long. But yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to probably send the Iceman home and do the recon by myself. Let's not chase them. Save the fuel. Okay, that's going. Fuel tanks hit. Oh no. Oh, these ships are not in a good way. We don't have a fuel to like chase them, so. Okay, and then we are fighting this super gram thing. Whatever. I don't pay attention to my shield so often, and that kind of shows. Iceman died. Okay, this is feels like it's getting worse and worse, and that might be like a actual real thing. So game is trying to like adjust the difficulty, because that's actual technology that was in this game. That the game actually adjusts the difficulty accordingly. But yeah, unfortunately it means that my wingmen are going to like fly a lot less. Well. Short game, so you need to like give the challenge to the player. Basically that's the idea. I think in every Wing Commander game there were like these missions that where your wingman can get his ass handed to him or her. Like now it feels like the game has adjusted the difficulty that, okay, let's go easier on you because you lost that wing. So that actually explains some of the behavior. Very, very interesting idea. You have this adjusting difficulty that this technology. But hey, this is a Chris Roberts game, so yeah, that's fine. Okay. Now they got me. He was very ambitious, even with this game. This is like this was something that hadn't been seen before, and the expansion 1991, but the base game 1990. That's like a very early like this movie flight simulator hybrid war story / Second World War in a space. Let's increase the speed. Okay, they have apparently like a difficulty is pretty high. The difficulty changing is actually like you see it when there's like only one enemy left. The cat is going to fly like a masterpiece. Mostly, but many games are actually like games about resources, and here the resources is your armor, shields, and levels too. Because if you get hit like badly, you could. Okay, he's leaving. Yep, let's not chase. At least we are now like unscathed. At least the manual had like some flight tips, so they have like tactics and counter tactics. Unfortunately, in Wing Commander it usually goes like this: berserk melee. But he has shields. Dump fire missile. Okay, how about not collide with me? Can you do that? I tried. Oh no. Now we are pretty slow. And that means more fuel. Must eat my bowels. I really can't fly away, can I? I hope the repair machine that works in a mystery lodge will undo some damage to the engine, but that's like very bad. Laser, oh no. No lasers at all. Let's try to take a peek. RTB, unable to comply. Can we get away? Yes, we can. That's very slow. And all this is a recon flight, so... Not great. I think I'm going to burn through here. Did we survive? That's yeah, moderate damage. That's pretty heavy damage. Okay, at least now Iceman is alive. And we completed the mission, maybe. Speed up. Can't go this faster. Slow down. Glad you see made it back alive, sir. Anything to report, Maverick? The real surprise was waiting at nap to the Cultofsivari. More Kilrathi fighters than I could count. I was able to target 40 terror locations should be under my file, but I couldn't kill any of the new capitals, sir. You did the right thing by returning to the claw. Now we can send out a full squadron and make sure those ships are iced. From your flight record, you took out 3, Iceman was blanked. Take it easy. Dismissed. I need to speak with you. Yes, sir. You're having to change some pilot assignments. Effective immediately, you'll be resigned. I want you to on one of the rapiers. Yes, Black Lion Squadron. I see, sir. I do my best. Glad to hear it, pilot. Dismissed. Game settlement, northern continent, Friekka. So they are bird people. Terra and Friekka treaty. This is a moment of joy and hope for Friekka and human alike. The midst of the desperate war against the Kilrathi. Yes. Okay, that's enough for Wing Commander for one day. So I'll show the schedule as planned. So we are going to continue playing Starfight series. I think Starfight 4 is in order for tomorrow, and other games on the Saturday. For example, Star Trek Voyager, very much waited. Game is going to be like a Saturday program for now. Anyway, if you are watching this on YouTube, like 10 people of you are right now watching, I would humbly ask that you leave a message or some other way react to my videos so I could get some impressions. So YouTube is like a pretty bad place for the small content creators, so you need to fight tooth and nail for the impressions. Anyway, thanks for watching.